Afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the Kinburn, Ontario Cavanagh Sensplex for this afternoon's game between the KANATA Blazers U9 Team Orange and your Ottawa Valley Silver 7 U9 Team White. Enjoy the game. There he is right there. Silver 7 coming in on a night off after last night's game was canceled. They were meant to travel to St. Isidore, and due to the weather, a last-minute cancellation took place. Looks like Noah Guerin's going to be getting the start between the pipes today. On the ice right now are Max Jazzy, Austin Warren, Lincoln Pratt, Austin Graham, and Ryan Etche for the Silver 7 as we are underway. Ice a little bit sticky with some extra water on it here to start the game. So Jazzy has it. He's going to skate it out of the zone. Passes it up to Pratt. Pratt has it taken from him as he goes up the middle. Kept in temporarily along the board. Etche to Hijazi. Etche sends it back. That's going to be picked up by Gibbons. He goes wide. Centers it. Nobody there, and Graham will go back to retreat. And he's going to go back and take the net. The Jazzy goes wide. LePage retreats. Curtis and Kelso are on. Gibbons, LePage, and Hijazi as well. Puck sent high to the point. That's stolen away by LePage, who has Gibbons. Gets it up to Hijazi, who brings it in. Hijazi working down low along the boards. Warren on the forecheck. Hijazi centers it out front in the slot. Warren backs that up, sends it to the corner. Pinch along the boards by Kelso. Henry's going to come flying in off the bench. He has it knocked away. And that's going to be sent in by the Blazers for an icing. We'll come back to the Blazers' end for a face-off to the left of the goalie. To the right of the goalie, apologies. Face-off one. Curtis over to Kelso. That's missed and out of the zone. Henry takes it in. Makes a move, shoot. The rebound was there. Steered clear. Still the 7 are back. Henry hard back checking. Puck finally dug out. Going to be sent in behind the net. Curtis is on it. Steve dances away in behind the net. That shot's blocked. And that will be covered up by Guerin for a face-off. Out for Silver 7. Colvin, Boutang, Bukert, Lamoth, and Claire. As that's won by Boutang. Bukert along the boards. Not out. And that is in for a goal. As that got centered into the slot. And tonight top corner by the Blazers player. Boutang wins it forward. Lamoth has it. Sends it up along the boards. Bukert takes it in. Claire keeps it in at the line. Lamoth keeps it in again. Boutang makes a move. Makes another move. Knocked off the puck. Great back check by Colvin. He's going to turn it up. Shoots that just high. Lamoth sends it back in. Colvin will skate to it. Missed at the line by Claire. Lamotte is back. Claire has it. Sends it to Pratt. Pratt up across the line. Loses control. Blazers are going to bring it in. Graham is away. Brings it in onside. Stops, circles back, centers it. Nobody there. Warren hard on the forecheck. Blazers player dances around a couple. Good back check by Hijazi. Pratt has it up the middle. Knocked off his stick. Ete on the forecheck. Hijazi on the forecheck again. And that misses wide. Sent back into the corner. And that's sent back, but not enough for icing. As Ete is back, as he's harassed by a couple of Blazers players. Hijazi back. He has it. Gets it up to Warren, who falls, but gets it in onside with LePage. That's off the side of the net. Kept in at the line by Hurtis. Warren has it. Still kept in at the line. Warren centers. Nobody home. Hurtis sends it back deep. That's going to be turned back. Hurtis jumps up, keeps it in. Henry in behind the net. LePage on it in the corner. Warren sends it back in deep. Henry will forecheck once again, unable to get there in time, but Kelso's got it along the boards. Backhand centering pass missing. Kelso turns it up. Second feet. Kelso's going to bring it out. Nice drag at the line. Knocked off the stick and wide. As Hurtis keeps it in once again. And that's going to come out. Be brought out by the Blazers. Cut middle. Deflected wide. Warren falls. That's tipped by Buchert. Will go all the way. Played out by the goalie. Claire loses it on the back check. Plays it from his knees. And that'll go down, but not far enough for icing. Puck along the boards as Lamotte battles. Blazers are bringing it out. Up to Boutin. Has Hijazi with him, but lost the puck. And that will end the first period. The score 1-0 Blazers through 10. Good back and forth affair with very few whistles in the first. Pratt, Hijazi, Eche, Graham, and Gibbons for Silver 7. Pratt's going to bring it out. And Hijazi's ahead of the play offside. In the referee's feet. Pratt has it along the boards. Sends it wide to Hijazi, who centers it. Gibbons has it back. He shoots. And that is gloved down and smothered for a face-off. Wholesale change here for the Silver 7. We will have too many men out right now. Curtis, Kelso, Henry, Warren, and LePage. That's sent on and steer clear. Kelso's there to keep it in. That'll be sent deep. No icing. Shot wide. That's going to be sent around. LePage has it. He's going to bring it out. Now, so the 7 are going to bring it in on side. Henry has it. In the corner. Centered. Nobody there. As the Blazers come the other way. Curtis makes a beautiful play at the line. Now Warren on the back check makes another great play by Silver 7. Brought out by Henry. LePage off his stick. Kelso pinches, keeps it in. Henry fires on net. Deflected wide by the Blazers. Buchert turns it up. He's in all alone. And just misses. Curtis keeps it in. He goes wide to Claire. Who gets it in across the blue line. Boutain's back. He has it. Brings it up through center. That'll be shot into the corner. That's brought out by Claire. He tries to backhand it up to Buchert, and that'll be brought in offside. Face off in the neutral zone. Pratt, Gibbons, Hijazi, Claire, and Lamoth. As that's one forward. Gibbons has Pratt with him. That's knocked off stick. Lamoth cuts him off. Hijazi has it. Tries to turn it up and loses it. Sends it up but not out. That's shot wide. Lamoth in behind the net will come back to Pratt. Pratt taken out. No call. It's going to go all the way. No icing. Gibbons has it. Tries to center it. Scramble on the boards. Pratt has it. He's going to bring it out. His shot attempt is blocked. Hijazi has it. He goes over to Graham. Warren on the boards. Tried to keep that. Guerin did. Unable to. Sent up along the boards by LePage and around. Graham in behind his net. Will head to the corner. Push it forward. Warren has it. Up to Graham. Graham sends it deep. Henry on it in the corner. The Page is in with Henry. And that is gloved down by the Blazers goalie. A nice stop by him. Good chance there for the Silver 7. See if they can keep the pressure on here in the last 3:12 of the period. Blazers leading 1-0. That's one. Henry in the corner. Curtis pinches. Warren sends it back. Warren makes a nice play at the blue line, and Henry will get that out. Warren back. Tried to hit Henry. That'll go wide and be covered for a whistle by the Blazers. Buchert, Gibbons, Colvin, Curtis, and Kelso on for the Silver 7. Nice play there by Curtis at the line. Colvin's going over to it. He's on it. Battling along the boards in the corner. Sent high. Curtis keeps it in. Boucher's on it behind the net. Curtis sends it wide to Kelso. Kelso shoots it on net. Rebound is there. And the Silver 7 bury it to tie things up as the pressure in their zone, in the Blazers zone, finally pays off. We're knotted at 1. Jazzy, Gibbons, Pratt, Lamoth, and Claire on for the Silver 7. Scramble draw at center ice. Gibbons has it. He will bring it in and across. They'll head to the corner. Lamoth has it. He sends it deep. Stolen by Hijazi. Sent back high to Lamoth. He shoots it. Tips. And in! As Pratt gets his stick on it and tips it in. Just trickled across the line. And Silver 7 have taken a late 2-1 lead here in the second. Pratt has that. Takes it in. And that is just offside at the line. Page, Warren, Henry, Graham, and Etche for the Silver 7 as that's sent in deep by the Blazers. Etche turns back to the Page, who has it up off the board, and now it's a race to the puck. Henry cuts it off. The Page gets taken out, no call. That's going to get sent around. Graham pinches. Puck gets by. Etche's back with pressure on him. Dumps it back for the Page in the corner. Graham's in behind the net with Etche. Centered. Bouncing puck gets over all the Blazers sticks. Etche is away. Has help. Drop pass doesn't work. Blazers head the other way. Good back check there by LePage, who's trying to kick it. Finally manages to kick it to the corner. Centered. Bouncing puck again. LePage retrieves his stick. And that'll end the second period as Silver 7 score a couple late and take a 2-1 lead heading into the third. So good second half of the period there by Silver 7 has helped them take this 1-goal lead into the third period. So they'll try and put up a couple more insurance goals. They're going to start with Colvin, Boutte, Buchert, Curtis, and Kelso. One forward by Boutte. Turned over. Kelso gets to it, loses it. 2-on-1. And that is top corner by the Blazers to tie things up at 2, just 14 seconds into the third. One forward. Buchert on it. Tried to pull up. Colvin in the corner with Boutte. Puck comes out. Kelso over to the boards to try and keep it in. Backed up by Boutte and Colvin. Boutte has it. Turned over and offside at the blue line by the Blazers. We'll have a face-off. The Jazzy, Gibbons, Pratt, Clare, and Lamotte. Scrambled draw. Brought in onside. The Jazzy has it. He's up through the neutral zone, around the last defender, and scores a beautiful goal as the Silver 7 answer right back. And retake a 1-goal lead. Sent in deep. That'll be covered up for a face-off. Up front for the Silver 7 will be Warren, Henry, and LePage, Graham, and Etche on the back end. As that face-off is one wide. LePage gets there. Will get it out. Sent deep. Icing should be waved off as Blazers player touched it. Given away there by the Blazers. Warren gets over. Keep the puck in. Shoots just wide. LePage centers it. Unable to bank it off the Blazers player or goalie. Buchert, Boutte, Colvin, Graham, and Etche had a scramble draw. One by the Blazers, brought out and up. They are in onside, and that's gloved down by Guerin. The faceoff will be to the right of Guerin. Kelso and Hurtis on for the Silver 7. Butte wins that. Sends it up the boards, not out. Scramble in front, steered to the corner. Butte has it. He will turn back. And he is now going to bring it up the middle. He's hooked down. No call. And finally sent out of the zone by the Silver 7, who still have it onside. That one gets past Kelso. And the Blazers will have an odd man rush. Silver 7 hard on the back check. That's centered. Butte does a great job, and he's going to turn that up the other way. He is all alone. See if he can weave his way through. He does, and shoots it just high. Then back in behind the boards by Buchert, or the net by Buchert, sorry. A Jazzy hard on the forecheck as Butte switches. Gibbons brings it out. The Jazzy falls, tries to sweep it forward. Gibbons sends it back towards the Blazer zone. Hijazi has it. He's offside. That gets to the corner. Claire up to Lamosse. Lamosse to Pratt. Off Pratt's stick. Brought in by the Blazers, so onside. Gibbons hard on the forecheck. Lamosse unable to keep it in. Lamosse tips it up and out. Hijazi's going to chase after it. He's going to win that race. Shoots it wide. Claire pinches. Tries to center it. Blazers back the other way. And good D by the Silver 7. Swallowed up by Guerin for a faceoff. Sent back into the corner. That bounces wide. And that's going to circle in. Gets past Guerin on the awkward shot from the side. And just trickles in across the line to tie things up at 3 here with 6:19 left to go in the third. Colvin, Butte, Buchert. Kelso to Buchert. And the Blazers score another one as the back and forth affair continues. And the Blazers go up 4-3. Kelso, Curtis to Jazzy, Gibbons, and Pratt on for the Silver Seven. Gibbons in across the line, followed up by Hijazi, who tries to center it. Finds Pratt, loses that in his feet. The Blazers will come the other way. Shot and glove down by Guerin. Face off to the left of Guerin. Claire, Lamoth, Hijazi, Gibbons, and Pratt as that stays in. Gibbons has it. He's going to cut up through the middle. Whoops. Loses it. Hijazi's there. That's going to be sent in on goal and covered up for a face-off. Henry, Warren, and LePage up front. Lamoth and Claire still on the blue line. As that's gloved down by Garrett. They had another shot, had a goal off the face-off. Silver Seven need to close that guy out. Claire has it. He's going to bring it out. Back on it, turns up. Shoots and just a toe save by the Blazers goalie. Back in, Henry centers it, and Claire unable to corral it. Graham is back. Claire has it. He's going to try again. Gets around, fires it off the cage of the goalie. Silver Seven with some good sustained pressure here. Graham keeps it in. Henry chips it forward. LePage unable to get there, but Warren keeps it temporarily. He's got it. Heads to the corner. Shoots on goal. Glove down. That chase sends it back deep. Graham's over there. Now a race to the puck. No call made. Eche forces him to the side. Puck is centered. Warren closed him out, and now he's got a breakaway if he can win the race. And that is stopped by the Blazers goalie. Great effort by Austin Warren on the breakaway. 2:33 left. Silver Sevens trailing by 1. Up front will be Coven, Boutin, and Buchert. Kelso and Hurtis on the back end, as that's 1 sent deep by Buchert. Boutin's on it. Kelso thought about pinching. He does. Boutin has it. Loses it. Buchert tries to center it. There for the taking, but Blazers come away with it. And they are going to be in on a bit of a rush, broken up by Hurtis. And a great back check, as always, by the Silver Seven. That's sitting there in the slot. Buchert with a great play to get it away. Sent back in. That shot's blocked by Hurtis as he gets it up to Boutin. Just off his stick. Colvin keeps it in. Colvin sends it to the corner. Buchert's on it. He goes down but manages to fight, keep it alive. Still has it. Shoots, blocked. Kelso pinches, brought out. The Jazzy on the check. And that'll be a face-off to the right of the Silver Seven goalie. Silver Seven with 54.9 left. They're going to pull the goalie. They have Lamoth, Clare, Hijazi, Givens, Pratt, and Warren on. Clare sends that one above the net. Empty net. Clare falls. Blazers player taken down. Silver Seven trying to pass up the other way. And Hijazi is offside. Page, Warren, Gibbons, Pratt, Clare, and Lamoth for the Silver Seven. Is that sent in? Sent back out. Clare has it. Lamoth gets it up to LePage. He's in. Puck is there. And that will end the game as the Blazers ice it, and time will run out on the Silver Seven as Blazers take it by a final score of 4-3 here in Kinburn.